Let me say something that is going to sound completely wrong. Stop working hard. I know what you are thinking. Clara, what are you talking about? Hard work is everything. That is exactly what I thought too. For years. I stayed late, I skipped lunches, I said yes to everything. I was the first one in and the last one out. And you know what I got for all of that? Burnout, exhaustion, and someone else's name on the promotion. So today I'm going to tell you exactly why working hard is stalling your career and what you need to do instead. Because this is not about becoming a lazy slacker who does nothing. This is about becoming more effective, accelerating your career, and actually having a life outside of work. And if that sounds like exactly what you needed to hear, give this video a like right now. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button because we talk about real career strategies on this channel that nobody else is going to tell you. Now, let's get straight into it. Here is the thing. We were not born believing this. We were taught it. Your parents said it. Your teachers said it. Your coaches said it. Work hard and you will succeed. And honestly, for a long time it worked. In school, more hours meant better grades. More practice meant better results. So naturally, when we walked into our first job, we brought that exact same belief with us. But here's the problem. The corporate world does not work like school. And the sooner we understand that, the sooner everything changes. When most people say they are working hard, here is what they really mean. Working way more than 40 hours a week. Never taking days off, not even when they are sick. Always putting work first before everything else in life. And this is not rare. A Gallup study found that 1 in 4 people are working more than 45 hours a week, and 16% are crossing 60 hours a week. Many of the people I work with are logging 50, 60, even 80 hours a week. That is not hustle. That is a health crisis. And let me ask you something honest right now. When was the last time you took a full day off without checking your phone even once? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And it is not just the hours. There is also this toxic culture around never taking vacation days. In 2018 alone, 768 million vacation days went unused. Unused. Just left on the table. We have somehow made exhaustion into a badge of honor. And it is costing us everything. Now here is where it gets really interesting, and honestly a little uncomfortable. Stanford University did a study on productivity and hours worked. And what they found was this: productivity starts declining after 50 hours a week. After 55 hours, it falls off a cliff completely. And here's the part that absolutely blew my mind. Someone working 70 hours a week was producing the same amount of work as someone working 55 hours. Think about that. They were working 15 extra hours, basically 2 full working days, and getting absolutely nothing extra done. We have all seen this in real life, right? That colleague who is always at their desk, always looks busy, always says they have so much going on, but somehow never actually moves anything forward. That is not dedication. That is exhaustion dressed up as hard work. And it gets worse. All those extra hours are literally making you sick. Chronic overwork increases your risk of heart disease. It destroys your mental health, it kills your creativity and focus. You simply cannot perform at your best when you are running on empty. Taking time off, even just at the end of the day, reduces stress, improves your health, and makes you significantly more productive when you actually are working. Now this is the part I really need you to hear, because this one hit close to home for me. Most of you watching this are not lazy. You are actually the complete opposite. You are high achievers. You are ambitious. You are smart. You care deeply about doing good work. And that right there, is exactly the problem. Because high performers tend to bring their absolute best to everything, whether it matters or not. Maintaining a perfectly organized inbox. Submitting the most detailed expense report anyone has ever seen. Volunteering for every single task that comes your way. Sound familiar? Type guilty in the comments if that is you. Because I know you are out there. Here is what happens. Your energy gets spread thin across 100 small things. And the big, career-moving, needle-shifting things, they get the same amount of attention as tasks that literally nobody cares about. If the impact you're making is not a priority for your boss or your leadership, nobody is going to notice it. It does not matter how perfectly you did it. Your effort is not the problem. Where you are putting it, That is the problem. Okay, I know this one is going to sting a little, but stay with me. We have all had that coworker, the one who seems to coast through the day and somehow keeps getting promoted, praised, and recognized. And you are sitting there thinking, are you serious right now? How? Here is how. A researcher named Mondo Frank studied what actually drives career progression at work, and the breakdown is this. Your actual performance accounts for only 10% of your career growth. Your image, what people know you for, accounts for 30%. Your exposure, who knows about the impact you are making, accounts for 60%. Your so-called lazy coworker is not working less. They have figured out that being seen by the right people matters more than doing everything perfectly. They are not the role model for laziness. They are the role model for strategy. So what does this actually look like in practice? Here's exactly what I want you to start doing. Number 1, set a hard stop to your day. Decide when work ends and actually end it. Your personal time is not a reward you earn after finishing all your work. It is a requirement for doing your work well. Protect it. Number 2, focus on impact, not hours. Before you invest time into anything at work, ask yourself, does this actually matter to my boss, to my leadership, to my company? If the answer is no, do it quickly or do not do it at all. Stop overinvesting in things that do not move the needle. Number 3, build your visibility. This is the big one. Your work needs to be seen by the right people. And I know a lot of you have been taught that talking about your achievements is bragging. It is not. It is strategy. Share your wins. Connect with people above your direct manager. Make sure the right decision makers know your name and know what you are contributing. Because here is the reality of corporate life. If the right people do not know about your impact does not exist. Performance is only 10% of the equation. Image and exposure are the other 90%. Start investing there. Let me bring this all together. Working hard is not the villain here. Blind, unstrategic, exhausting, unseen hard work. That is the villain. What you actually need is simple. Work smarter, not just longer. Stop spending your best energy on things that do not matter. Make sure the right people see the impact you are already making. Your career is not built on how many hours you logged or how many times you skipped lunch. It is built on the right work, done well, seen by the right people. And you deserve to build it without burning yourself out in the process. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you rather work hard, meaning long hours, or work strategically to get ahead? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are looking for more ways to stand out at work, go watch this video right here. It is going to help you take everything we talked about today and actually put it into action. If this video helped you shift your thinking, give it a like. It really does help my channel. And if you are not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. It makes you my favorite career bestie, and it is honestly a win-win situation. I am Clara. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.